Hey everybody, happy summer. It is the beginning. It's the unofficial beginning, but it's still the beginning of summer. And it's such a transition for so many people who have jobs that they actually enjoy summers off. And or they enjoy a lighter schedule, or they switch their shifts so that they can have more time during the day. Whatever it is, there's definitely a shift in time for people in the summer, and it is a fantastic opportunity to start something new, especially for those people, the teachers, the professors, the librarians, the school nurses, anybody that has that true summer off. This is just ideal for you because it is a great time to come in to Builderall to build a business online. So if you've ever thought that you don't have a product, you don't have a service, that doesn't matter. Trust me, we can teach you how to do it without either a product, a service, or if you don't even think you have any knowledge, that's fine. If you think you don't have any skills, that's fine. Everything is teachable. If you got this far, if you're on YouTube tonight, I know you are tech savvy enough because I was when I started. And I am still not tech savvy, I wouldn't call myself, but what is amazing is that we always have people to help us out. One of those people tonight for me is Chris Chesar, who is one of my leaders and partners and friends. Of course, I've known Chris for about 15 years, and he is helping me produce this. So, technical difficulties, I can put it on him tonight. No, just kidding, Chris. But thank you so much for being here, and thank you for everybody who is being here. If you want to chime in to where you are coming from or what you do, fantastic. Please share with us. I'd love to see where everybody is coming from or what your um, goal is. Try to share that too. If you have one yet, you might not even have one yet. You just might be inquisitive, and that's why you joined me tonight. So, what is tonight about? Tonight is it was a challenge to me. It was called a funnel fever challenge, as you saw, and it's in the summertime here. So you're going to see a lot of fun pictures about the summer. So I kept that theme for us. And it's going to be exciting. We're going to discuss many things. Let's start with my little slideshow so that I can stay on track because I'm already 3 minutes in, longer than I should be. All right, fantastic. Thanks so much, Chris. So, welcome. Here we are. You already saw this image. If you clicked onto my YouTube or my Facebook and got here through one of those channels. So, thank you again for being here. So glad to have you. All right. So, what do you want to accomplish this summer? Do you want to just sit back and relax and be at the beach or sitting by the pool sipping Mai Tais? That is perfectly fine. You can do that the second half of the summer because the first half, let's try to get you to do something that's going to promote your business online, which is going to make you a passive income that will continue all year long and for years to come. And that's the key here because so many of the people that are either, on that schedule block of having the summers off, or even if you're here, you might be a cashier or a nurse in a hospital or a janitor or any retail facing environment or hospitality industry type position. This is a great time for you to come in, take the first week, 3 weeks, or a month to get everything set up. And we are here to help you. You don't see Chris, but he's a huge help as well. We will, take you step by step to make sure that we flatten that learning curve of coming in as a new person because it can be so overwhelming. So, what do you want to do? What are the options that you can do? So, let's get some ideas rolling here. Of course, you can become a blogger, whatever topic you want, whether it's something that you know a lot about right now, or maybe it's just something that you want to still learn about. We have all the tools and can show you free resources to get any kind of blog post up through AI. There are so many of them out there. Of course, I know anybody in the school has heard of ChatGTP. It was so hot and trending this summer. I mean, this year. So that is definitely one of those options, but there's others as well. What else can you do? Maybe you want to start a little mom and pop business, crafts or boutique or pizza shop. Maybe you have a service-based business. Maybe you just want to do a startup or a launch. Maybe you do have a product that you've already configured. Maybe you made a coloring book for the ABCs to be taught to preschoolers. That would be a fantastic thing that you could do here in Builderall. E-commerce sites are also available. So maybe you already have like a Printify, an Etsy type shop. You can save so many fees by coming into Builderall and building it out here and saving yourself so many of the fees that those third-party sites will charge you. Consultants, gurus, teachers all have a place and a project that we can help you build right here in Builderall. Of course, business to business, B2B businesses, business to business businesses. I guess I messed that grammar up. Sorry. If I'm in front of the teachers, get your red pen out. That might not be the only one that you have to mark tonight. And then, of course, multifaceted business. So ones that will grow and scale and maybe you already have something started. Maybe you do have something, a video course done for yoga, but you want to expand on that to allow other, materials, membership sites, and things like that that you can build on as well. So I'm already mumbling a little bit because I'm a little overexcited. So please excuse that, of course. And let's move on. So that's just a ballpark. Just get your ideas rolling and seeing what you can do. All right. Why do I love Builderall? Well, I've been in Builderall for about 3 years. And just to give you the tiniest background, I came from a real estate marketing position where it was a small business for me. I was an entrepreneur with a partner, Chris, of course, and we did a lot of videos and marketing. But of course, the 2020 shut us down. And we decided after 10 years of doing that business that it was time. It was kind of a silver lining for us. And we had already been dabbling in website design for some clients, and we have already been dabbling in some social media. So we decided to take our business 100% online and did that through Builderall. Then once we were in Builderall, it was about the opportunity of being an affiliate, which is a whole nother business and a whole nother video that I don't want to talk about too much tonight, but that opportunity is there as well. Okay, so why do I actually love Builderall? Because it was a low entry skill level. It was so user friendly, and every year they make changes since that make it even more user friendly. And they're going to continue that trend this year because in a few months, Builderall 6.0 is coming out, and they are redoing the entire user experience and interface to make sure everybody feels all the tools feel and look the same. Which is going to help people really streamline the ability to go in there and understand the dashboard and how things work. So that is fantastic. I love it. And then, of course, that low entry pricing, because there is different plans, and you can start at just a starter plan, which is very economical, can give you everything you need to get started. And then you can grow and scale up into a bigger plan as you need it, but not until you need it. So I love that. I love one of my biggest things I hated before Builderall was I would have so many different platforms. And not only did that give me a headache by trying to connect them all to each other and make them work, which I was never good at. Again, tech challenged here. And the time efficiency of that, because it was so time consuming for me to log into all of them and learn each of the different platforms because they all work, felt, and smelt different to me. So that was a huge thing, was the amount of time I saved just by having that single login for all of my tools. Love that about Builderall. All right. And of course, I am a lucky person because I am on Team Awesome, and it truly is awesome. There are so many resources, collaborations, supportive team members that we have that without Team Awesome, I can truly say that I probably still wouldn't be in Builderall, but they have helped me. They've encouraged me, inspired me, motivated me, brainstormed with me, designed with me, interviewed me. I've interviewed them. We've done so many things together now. It is just an amazing team, and I will get more into that later. But right now, let's move on to discuss what what it is that Builderall does. And my face is covering up just a little bit there, but I think we can still read this. So we have the website and funnel builder, of course. That is, the foundation of anything online you do. You are either going to build a website, a funnel, or possibly both. And you can do multiple in a single account. That starter account I mentioned will allow you to do actually both of these things. Fantastic, right? Then you can also do a blog. The blog is worked in, it's included with all the plans. It is part of the website builder. And then we have what we call as Mailing Boss as an email autoresponder. So that's all your email marketing that you're going to be doing. It's collecting the emails, and well, if you may have heard already, the money is in the list. That means your email list. So it's how you send out emails, and you can either do that on an autoresponder, like it says, which means you have a sequence set up, and then it will automatically schedule them based on actions that that person has taken until they get the next email. Then you can also just do broadcast and newsletter style emails as well. So very comprehensive. Mailing Boss is one, if not the number one autoresponder on the market right now. It is amazing. And I mean, for beginners, it's easy to use. It's not the simplest thing. Everything has a learning curve, as we know, but it is quite simple and intuitive. And it will help you scale, because the advanced techniques that you can use with the tagging in there will really help you with your analytics and things like that as you grow your business and you grow your list. And then, of course, there's membership sites. This is perfect for like music teachers, fitness teachers, language teachers, anybody that wants to tutor, anything on those lines that you can bring members in and have a set course for them to take, or even do live interaction videos and trainings right there. If you have like maybe a weekly training set up, you can do the live within the membership site as well. And they are all locked down so that even if you start out with a free, you can move ahead and do paid memberships, and then you unlock different sections as it's needed. So the versatility, again, amazing. Another key feature and tool in Builderall are the webinars, and they are evergreen webinars, which means just like the evergreen trees, it means they can live online, and you can be interactive with them even if you're not live and doing it in the moment. So if somebody clicks on and wants to watch your webinar, they're watching it, then you have comments going. And if they make a comment or ask a question, you get an alert. And even if you're on the beach that day or by the pool that day, you can respond right there on the spot so that they think you're live. It's an amazing feature and a key element to the sales process, especially in a webinar scenario. All right, so we talked about, I have membership sites and webinars again. That's how important they are. And then also we have social media automation. So if you're using social media, there's an entire way to plan it out and have it all set and forget within the Builderall system. And then our SEO tools are phenomenal, which are always very important because we know how important SEO is in Google and rankings and any browser, not just Google, of course. And then there's analytics and heat maps as well. Important tools for you to understand where your business is coming from or how they're reacting once they get to your site. That's what a heat map is. So you can see and learn if you have a picture, let's say this beautiful picture of this happy dog with his tropical drink, and people want to click on that because they think it should go somewhere. You're going to be able to see that people are trying to click on that. So then hey, I should make that clickable. People want to click on it. Let's take them somewhere. All right. So that's all valuable information. And this is just a handful of the features. There are so many more things like pop-ups and super checkout and things like that are all within the builder that are just additional features that I'm not listing separately. So big, huge list of tools But these are the key ones so that you can take that idea, that product, and work it into the marketing system and the business model, and you have the tools there. So nobody's going to use, all of these at the same time, especially when you're starting out. The number one things you're going to use are your first thing you're probably going to do is build a website or an opt-in page, or what they call a landing page, to collect emails, give away like a free lead magnet of some kind, we call them. And we have an entire library of those waiting for you that you can claim as your own on top of it. So another bonus just for us. And then it's just lose my track of thought right there. And then, geez Louise. Okay. So one of the things I want to share with you, I've been in Builderall 3 years. I mentioned that earlier. And Chris and I are partners and we collaborate. And one I have been down many times through my journey. It's been a S curve after S curve for me, a lot of zigzagging. As we know, anytime you have a dream and you're building something, it's very rarely, if ever, a straight line from start to finish on projects. So when I talk about Team Awesome and Chris, those are definitely the things that have kept me here, and I think are essential for anybody who is coming into the online business, especially as a newbie, to have, because you might not think you want the team atmosphere coming around you, but you don't need, if you don't need it, then you and don't be active within it. But when you do need it, it's that we're there for you. And that is a beautiful thing that we have created. It's such a community of like-minded people that, as I list these key features of Builderall, honestly, one of the very biggest ones is that community. So I never seem to write that down, but it's definitely one of the tops. Okay, and here is our team right now. Part of them, just a few of them actually, because we're all happy. We're all we all love it, and we all help each other without a doubt. So when you come in, you have your idea, or you don't have an idea. Just like I said, maybe you're not sure what you want to do, but you're interested, then you can come in and we can help you. We can ask questions, and there's several people that'll have you can meet with one-on-one. Me, of course, will be your primary, but you also have my leader, which is Chris, and his leader, which is Shelly, and they are two of the top performers in Builderall as a whole. Shelly is even an executive within the corporate setting of Builderall. She has been here since the very beginning, which is amazing because she just literally knows everything inside and out. She's actually in charge of product management, which means nothing gets past her without the Shelly seal of approval before it goes out to the public. So that means, and she's a former teacher, so she has all her systems in check for how to help you, excuse me, how to help you create a product, which is another huge bonus. I haven't even talked about bonuses, but that's a huge bonus, is that if you don't have a product, you can on board with me and we can talk about that. But essentially what would happen is you would get connected with Shelly, and Shelly would actually be your coach and mentor for an unlimited number of meetings so that she can guide you step by step on how to create a product, launch a product, and even affiliatize a product. Excuse me. Wow, wait. Okay, now my tan just turned sunburned, didn't it? Okay, so what's next? Well, introducing Builderall itself. I told you about the oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I told you about the features of all that. Sorry, I just lost my place again. So what else do you get with Team Awesome? And now when I say what else do you get with Team Awesome, it's very important that you understand that you need to come in through my link, because if you don't come in through my link, then you're not going to get everything. You're just going to go under Builderall, and you're just going to be get the basic, the package, and you'll get the Builderall training, but you're not going to get everything I talk about as far as these extra one-on-one trainings or the weekly live trainings. And even more very special is AFP, which is affiliate fast pass. And yes, Chris, I will do that. Thank you. My producer is saying, why don't you take a drink and clear your throat? So I'm going to do that, and he's going to speak for a couple minutes, and then I'll be back.
All right, guys. So glad to be here. I got to tell you guys, this Cindy has put together an amazing slideshow here. I'm very impressed with the quality of the slideshow. So really great job. So what she's spot on everything. The only thing I think when she was talking about the Builderall Evergreen tool, or for the webinar, the Evergreen tool, you can actually integrate that with Facebook Messenger. So that's super cool. So what Cindy was talking about, you have your Evergreen webinar out there. You can be on the beach. You can be anywhere you want to be. And you can, like, it's like you're there live chatting with them, and your prospects don't even know, who are watching the webinar, that you're not there presenting. You're conversing with them. How you feeling there, Cindy? Y'all good?
I am good. Thanks, Chris.
All right. Hey, I got to say, Michelle Mitchum is here, and some other people are here. So they're watching. They're loving the presentation. I'm loving it. You did a great job on here. So love it. See ya. See you guys.
Thanks so much, Chris. I appreciate that. Okay, so when you come in under my link, you get me, you get Chris as a bonus, and you get Shelly as a bonus. And in that package, we have all of our live trainings, which all include question and answer time. So it doesn't matter what the training actually is going to be, you will have an opportunity to ask questions live, so that whatever you are working on, you'll be able to get that question answered so that you can continue. You never want to be stuck. Now, not only is that an option, because that's almost, every other day, basically, you also have a Facebook group, a very private Facebook group, a very collaborative and active Facebook group that you can actually just post questions there, or maybe, ask a question, or message me, message Chris, message somebody that, once you get to know the team members that are specialized in certain things, because we have our very techie person, we have our code person, we have design person, we have brand person, we have a copy person. So there's always somebody there that can help you. And we're a global team as well. So no matter where you're chiming in from, we have people that are going to be awake when we are not. There is people in Australia and Singapore. There's people up in Canada, down in Mexico, Peru. I mean, we are a very global community, and all English speaking, or even if it's our second language. Okay, so those, key benefits of Builderall, key benefits of coming in under Team Awesome. And there is just like so much more to talk about, but I don't want to make this an hour and a half video. I want to, get it done and show you the key features and what's important. And what is very important, which is that right now it's 50% off the first month. Now, we have different packages and different plans, and this is a very limited time offer. So we don't want you to miss it. So let's make sure that you get signed up and get your 50% off. And you can do that by going to the join.cindybranson.com, and it'll take you to a coupon page that'll show you all of the different plans, what the savings will be. Okay, so these are the regular plans. So our base starter plan that I talked about, that's that $17 a month, $17.90 technically. That gets you your domain, one custom domain you can connect to it for your sales or funnel page. And then it gives you 3 subdomains, which are very important, because that means you can build 4 different pages technically. that derive from your root domain. And then you have your 2,000 subscribers, which is a huge amount. I haven't even reached that yet, because one of the things that we teach you is it's not about quantity, it's about quality. So now, even as your list is growing, it gets exciting, but at the same time, you want to protect your reputation when it comes to your email. So you want to make sure that list is what we call a clean list. We teach you how to do that as well. So that way it also helps you save money, because as you can see, that's one of the limits, is how many email subscribers you can have, not how many you can send out. You can send out unlimited emails if you want, depending on your business model. Again, you can send out, a list every hour if you wanted to, and that's okay in Builderall. It's just that number of subscribers, the number of emails that you are sending the list to, is what that 2,000 means. Okay. And then we have our marketer plan. You can see that you have the 3 custom domains, and then our premium. Now, honestly, if you were coming in as a business person or a marketing, or you want to create an agency, which is very doable, there are actually 12 different tools that you can create an agency from in Builderall. And you would get all of those tools with the premium package. So that is huge. Everything from things like we have a help desk that you can create. We have a task management called Worky. We have a magazine. Of course, there's the website. You can be an email manager. I mean, there's 12 of them there, chat bots, messengers, all kinds of things that are in that premium plan. Like I said earlier, there's 40 different tools. And I'll show you the dashboard so you can see how they're laid out by the functions of them, to give you a better idea. And then the Funnel Club, you can see that's the same monthly recurring price, but there is one, the very first month, it's $199. So essentially $120 is the additional cost of the Funnel Club. You don't get charged both of those prices. So if you came in under the coupon, then that was your biggest savings. That's your $99 savings on the Funnel Club for the first month. Okay. But again, I actually don't recommend the Funnel Club right now. It's a work in progress with the company, because Builderall did go through a transition at the very end of 2022 with a new management, new owners, and new CEO. So all things that are pointing upward and an amazing bright future for Builderall, because it has come such a long way since it launched. I mean, it was basically a web builder and an email responder that wasn't very good, to be honest with you, when they first started like 6 years ago. And, it was a startup and a launch. And then as it grew, they kept putting the money back into the research and development, and they kept improving it over and over and over again. And all the time, they were constantly improving it, which is what I love about this company, because it's their own developers. They're not, patchworking things that other people have built, which is important when it comes to software. And one of the other things is like, when you do have a glitch, you have a chain of command here, for lack of a better word, that you can get things fixed a little faster, because we know Shelly, and Shelly is the one that tells the developers to fix things. So that's a nice little inside track that we have too. Okay, so that's your basic pricing, but you're getting that 50% off, limited time. Like I said, 50% off the first month. But on top of that, just so peace of mind here, guess what? You get a 100% money back guarantee on top of it. So that is just amazing. So you're getting a discount, you're getting a whole team, you're getting basically mentors and coaches for free, plus you're getting a 100% money back guarantee. So your very first month, let's say you come in on that starter plan, you're going to save the $9 on the first month. So you're only going to pay, I think it's $8.95 is the exact amount of money. And then you have 31 days, it goes by the month. And then you get us, we help you get your domain connected. We can help you get your first website set up. We teach you how to do it step by step. And when I say it's the best web designer, it's the best web designer. It's literally what I call pixel perfect, because you can customize it. It's none of that columns and rows like you see in some of the other popular ones that I don't want to name names, but it is literally exactly, if you want a picture to overlap a text, you can do that. It's exactly where you want to place things. So creativity, coloring and branding all come into play, of course, and you have complete control of how it looks. And we can help you with that. And it's not hard because all the elements are drop and drag and drop, drag and drop, which makes it super easy. Okay, so 100% money back guarantee, 30-day guarantee. That's how long that money back guarantee is. So that gives you you spend $9 if you start with that starter plan. Now, if you are one of the people like me that I'm like, hey, I want to get the best deal, I would go with the premium plan, because it's literally everything that you're going to grow and scale into, and you're getting that big discount, and you're still getting a money back guarantee on top of it. So all good, big thumbs up for that. Okay, and let's see, what do we have next? So I definitely want to encourage you again, just take advantage of this deal. It is a limited time. We don't want you to miss it, and we definitely are here to help you without a doubt. Okay, so what's my next slide? Hey, there you go. Nice, another happy dog. You can tell I'm a dog person, right? Summer and dogs, two of my favorite things. So let's drive your business this summer. Take the time to just take a look at Builderall. I actually, Chris, let me before we go, I have other things on the agenda, which was to share the page. So can you share my dashboard? Do you see that?
Yeah, hang on. Let me grab that for you. It looks like we got a little snafu here. Hang on. So let me share it. And you know what, Cindy, what you're going to have to do is, I'm going to delete this one here, and can you just hit share screen again and let me get rid of this one? So I'm going to get rid of this one. So just go to share your screen and then share the pages that you want it. And I'll get that fixed up for you.
Okay. This is when two screens comes in mighty handy.
Hey, everybody. I'm here.
All right. So
while Cindy's looking to share her pages there, if you have any questions for Cindy here, let me just stop the volume on the live here. If you have any questions for Cindy, drop them in the comments. If it's after the live and you're watching this later, that's fine too. Cindy will be watching all of that, and she'll answer your questions there if you have anything for her. So I'm going to share her screen, and I think if I do this, Cindy, you should be good to go. Take it over.
all right. So again, here's that basic pricing chart that I showed you earlier. But as you can see from here, there are massive amount of tools. If you're interested in knowing more about the tools, even with that starter plan, you also get the booking and calendar builder, mailing boss autoresponder, the Builderall builder, which is your website and funnels. And that is huge for $17 a month. That is huge. And then inside of the builder, you have your things like your blogger inside there, so that's included. You also have like the pop-ups, social proof, and super checkout, which are all huge elements to being able to sell online. So really, if you're in that mood, you're ready to dream, create, and sell, start something this summer that's going to make you passive income all year round and for years to come, I highly recommend just get started with the starter plan. Let us help you, and then we can help you grow and help you scale. And then if you were interested in more things like those membership sites and webinars, the magazine builder I mentioned, things like video hosting is included, a chat builder, and we have so many templates. You can see all these tools are included in that premium plan. Team access, which means if you want to do an agency, you can have virtual assistants come in and help you out. There is a WordPress plugin. If you're new, I highly don't recommend going into the WordPress, but if you know WordPress and you're familiar and are comfortable there, then it is also a great option. Okay, so you can see that there's just so much here that you have the capability to really think outside the box of how you want to build a business and just go for it. Okay, so now, just like I said, we're doing this down and dirty and quick tonight. But I wanted to, so when you go to join.cindybranson.com, yeah, I do know my own website. You're going to actually go to this site, okay, when you click on the Builderall page, and you're going to see that these are the 50% off coupons. Okay, so you have your best plan, that's the premium plan I mentioned, the funnel club plan. The starter plan is the number 3 down here. That's the one that's going to be $17.90 a month, but with the 50% off the first month, it ends up being $8.95. And then the marketing plan was that middle plan. Again, 50% off the first month if you want to do that. Okay, just make sure that you use these links, because these links are going to get you all those extra bonuses. And the most critical ones are definitely the one-on-one trainings, the live trainings with the live Q&As that you can come and join us to make sure that you don't get stuck. We never want you to get stuck, and we never want you to feel alone, because that was one of the biggest things with me, definitely, was, feeling like I was loving the fact that I had the flexibility of my schedule. I didn't have to drive and use gas, and I could be home with my dog. But the solidarity of being working from home and making money online by yourself, it can be exhausting and depressing, and you want somebody to reach out to every once in a while, have that conversation with. And that's what our team does, is to make sure that you never feel alone. If you just want to say hi to people and get to know us, or if you want to share something, maybe you are okay and you build it all the way through, but then you want some people to get you some feedback, we're great for that as well. Or if you want ideas, maybe you have an expertise, maybe you are a music teacher, but you're not sure how to go about it. That's when we go one-on-one and we kind of help you map out a little bit of a business model for yourself of how to use the tools and what order you want to use those tools in order to create that online music lessons or music school, possibly, if that's what your expertise is. Okay. And then you see down here, I mentioned WordPress. These are the WordPress plans. Again, for clarity, if you don't know WordPress, don't bother spending it. It is a little bit of extra money. Just stick with the Builderall premium plan. The Builderall starter plans are definitely the number 1 and number 2 that I recommend. Okay. But you can always upgrade at any time. So don't worry about that when you're ready for it. Okay. So real quick here. Well, Chris, I want to show them. I'm going to come out of here, and I would like to figure out what screen I'm on. I would like to show that the little clip of the Builderall. Do you want me to do it, or it's in the media section? The Builderall tool, second one down. It's the Builderall Builder, we call it. It used to be called the Cheetah. So when you're in, training and you're talking to us old folks that have been here for years, we still let Cheetah slip every once in a while. That is a pop-up. That's a great call to action. That was a good example of that. So, that's just it. I mean, it's, drag and drop. You're picking what element you want, you're pulling it over, and you're putting it exactly where you want it. Okay, this is how simple it really can be. Okay, so that was just a little tiny snippet of what the website builder looks like, so that you can get an idea of how it functions and how easy it is, and how much creativity you can express when you're building, without a doubt. Okay, so for review, we are offering 50% off the very first month. We have a 100% 30-day guarantee, and we have all the bonuses and the team atmosphere that everybody should have in their back pocket when they're building an online business, without a doubt. So if you're ready to spend a part of your summer building and the rest of your summer enjoying time at the beach and time at the pool, and it's very doable, very, very doable. By the end of the summer, you can have an income online, without a doubt. We will help you. Well, I'm getting a finger from Chris here. I'm not going to tell you which one, so I'm going to let him chime in, because apparently he wants to, you know,
Oh, I'm sorry.
add
I was
something.
saying, I was doing a question here. Did you read the private chat? You might
Oh,
have an extra bonus to give away tonight.
I
I didn't want to step in on that one, but I think it's a two cool bonuses there if you think about two of
uh, I'm sorry, Chrissy. I was not paying attention to the chat. Okay, so yes, if somebody joins through my link, so you need to make sure that when you get to the checkout page where you're actually going to put your credit card in, it will say Cindy Branson, and then in parentheses Team Chris Chesar, and that makes sure that you see my face there, because that I want to make sure you get everything. And if you don't sign up right, they're not going to let you switch teams. And intentions are fantastic, but they don't get you all the bonuses. If so we want to make sure you do it right. And if you're not sure, or you have more questions, feel free to go to cindybranson.com. I can get on a Zoom call with you and go through things more in detail that you're specifically interested in, and answer any questions for you. I am happy to do that, free courtesy, no worries. Just go ahead and do that. We have the rest of the week, so there's plenty of time and plenty of time slots on my calendar that we'll be able to fit you in, if you want to do that beforehand. But don't forget, 30-day guarantee, 100% money back. So that is always the peace of mind that you have. And it is not that hard. It's not we're not one of these platforms that it makes it impossible to cancel, because I've done those and they're very, very frustrating. It is quite easy if you want to, and you make that decision that it's just not a good fit. No issues. No, no broken hearts here. Thank you for trying, and best of luck, but no pressure. But if you've ever thought about this, if you've ever thought about building a business, creating a passive income, or changing your lifestyle so that you can be a nomad, or that you can spend more time with your kids, or that you can always have summers off and winters off if you want, that we can help you build a business that'll allow you to do that. Okay, so if someone joins your team, we will share this presentation with them, and also do a live video with them. Of course, yes, Chris, that is one of the bonuses that we give away. That is a very special bonus that we haven't brought that one out since Black Friday. So that is a special one. Thank you for reminding me, because I didn't include it on the slide, but absolutely, right here, right now, come on in. If you are interested in the affiliate side, I will show you everything you need to know. You can have this exact same presentation and make it your own in Canva, because it's so easy to do, and that's a free too. And then I'll get on a video with you, and we can do your own live, and help you build your team. It's not that hard to do. It's really not. And don't get scared because of a team. This is it's not like a multi-level marketing. Don't think of the affiliate program. It's just 2-tier. I'm going to talk about this real quick because I didn't want to get into it. But if you're interested in that, we can get into the details of that. It's a 2-tier system. You're going to earn 30% on both levels. That's huge right there. If you never heard of 2 tiers, 30% on both levels, that is like one of the more generous 2-level systems there are that I've ever seen. And I've seen a lot of them. Okay. So thank you so very much. Again, I truly appreciate you guys joining me tonight. I not used to being here by myself, so thanks for letting me work through my little coughing issues and zigzagging issues a little bit and babbling issues. So grab a popsicle, grab your credit card, and let's get this thing started. Let it drive your business this summer. I would love to say that I can help you. I would love to see your success because honestly, my success is your success. I would love to be able to see your journey and help you. Yeah, and back to the just real quick for that affiliate program, basically all you need to do if you want to have 4 people come in under you, then you basically are getting to use the whole platform for free. Okay. And not only that, but you have no worries about doing anything with your team, with the people that you bring in, which what we would call your team, because your team is my team. So I will help your team members the same way I'm going to help you. I have no problem doing that. I love doing that. So does Chris. Chris comes in and helps me help my team members. Shelly does the same thing. So when you talk about coming in and building a team, don't feel like you have to do anything special. All you have to do is attract the lead and get them to sign in under you. And then the rest is up to us, the leadership of Team Awesome. And you have excellent, I mean, excellent leadership. There are different teams in Builderall, but there is by far no team like Builderall's Team Awesome. Without a doubt, we are the most active. We have the most bonuses. I mean, I don't like going into all the bonuses besides the trainings that I mentioned because it gets overwhelming and it's like shiny bubble syndrome. It honestly is because there's so much cool stuff there, but you don't need all that stuff in the beginning. You need that after you build a little bit. But we have everything you need. And then on top of that, what I said earlier, very briefly, that AFP, you get that for free. That's $12.90 a month. That's Chris and I. It's called Affiliate Fast Pass. And if you are going to be doing anything, whether, don't call yourself an affiliate because it might be your own product that you're selling or your own service that you're selling, but we have everything in there that you need to help attract the leads and help you with your emails. So there's email swipes, there's lead magnets for all kinds of health and make money online. All those kinds of things are in there for you, plus all additional training. If you do want to be an affiliate, a ton of extra training, how to get traffic, how to do copy, how to use AI. There's all kinds of things in there without a doubt. So please, again, 48 minutes in. Of course, it's longer than I thought it was going to be, but do go to join.cindybranson.com, get to my coupon page that I showed you and use the coupon to come on in to Builderall Team Awesome under me, and you will not regret it. And you still have that 30-day 100% money back guarantee just in case. So feel free to ask any questions in the chat, or again, go to cindybranson.com and schedule a private meeting with me. I will be happy to do that and answer any questions, show you some of my stuff, show you more about the back office or any other questions that you might have. Okay, so thank you so very much. Thank you, and a huge shout out to Chris Chesar, who helped me do this tonight, was my producer, but was also a motivator for me to even do this live by myself. So I truly do appreciate that. And that's all I wrote. So enjoy the rest of your evening or day, and see you later. And just